Okay.
All right. 10 facts what we think about you.
No, what is it? 7 things I hate about you.
That's a Miley Cyrus song, right? Man, that was a good song.
Job,
I like that song.
Hey everybody, I was gonna say it's Josh. No, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
right.
you're doing it right.
I was gonna say it's Josh and Emma. No, anyways, and our little munchkin bunchkin, Nathaniel.
Say hola, Miss Meals.
So we thought it was about time to do a 10 facts about us, or sort of like get to know us video. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're using my phone as a microphone, just so you know, so if you see it, I'm like shoving it in his face.
She's not texting anybody.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get started.
Number 1.
The first thing about us is where we met, which happens to be
at church.
Young adults meeting. Or at that time, I was actually waiting tables, and I was also just coming out of a on-off again 2-year relationship. So that's sort of what brought me. I was like, you know what? I need to make other friends. So that's kind of what brought me there.
And that's exactly how I ended up there too. I was asked one of my coworkers, like, you know what? I need to find some like-minded individuals. He's like, oh, this is the church that I go to. So I've been going there about 2 or 3 weeks before she got there. So I already knew a handful of folks already.
And Josh walked in late.
You know.
He was late. I was like, oh, look.
Of course.
The Joshua.
You know,
Just like, kidding.
CP time is real. Anyway, number 2.
Is that Josh is actually 2 years younger than me. I know we've said that before, but he is 2 years younger than me. So when I met him, he was the whole ripe old age of 19.
Yep,
he
19.
was a little baby.
But this face, yeah, I've seen things.
He was a baby, and that actually like made me hesitant. Like it didn't even cross my mind that we would ever one day get married.
The first day she said, oh, you're a baby. I'm like, well, I guess we're going to be really good friends.
Yep, because I was the old age of 21, and I was like, I'm too old for that guy. I've seen things. He thinks he's seen things. I've seen things.
So she says.
So, yeah, he's 2 years younger than me. I was 21. He was 19 when we met. So, wow. The third...
Number 3.
Third thing.
Trace.
Josh actually confessed first that he liked me.
I did. I remember it. It was in December time frame.
Yes, it was.
And I remember it being a lot more manly than she remembers, but we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, no, I'll tell him.
Oh, no.
I'll tell him. I was at his apartment and we were watching TV or movie. I don't even remember. And then we started talking and blah, blah, blah. And then I just remember that I was talking about past relationships. And I just remember that he put his head in a pillow. Seriously, I'm not making this up. He put his head in a pillow and he was like, I don't understand how somebody can't see you as anything but perfect. That's what he said.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's about exactly what I said.
I won't ever forget it. It's what you said.
You heard me?
Yeah, I know. It was like, and he was like so embarrassed, and he's like, I want to just be more than friends. And I was like, oh snap, what do I do?
That was by far one of the hardest things I ever had to do. It was literally like how in the movies they say, you know, you just got to take that leap. That's what I felt. Once I said that first line, I was like, well, I'm out there.
Number
4. I forgot.
Is that we were friends for 6 months, and I mean strictly friends. Like we hung out in a group of friends, so it was like there was no dating or anything like that. It was like we were friends for 6 months, so we got to see each other as friend to friend in like that type of environment. We started dating that December, and we got engaged in June, I believe. Yeah, June, and then we were married in September.
By the power vested in me, in the Church of the Living God, I pronounce you husband and wife. It's my honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Joshua King.
Number 5.
That's 10. Okay.
Oh, right. I can't read your handwriting. Never mind. I can't say any of them. I wanted to say something.
It says we like to have inside jokes. Say that.
Number 5. We like to have inside jokes. Like what?
There's a bug on the screen.
I know.
Get out of there. Get out of there. No.
Oh, there it is. One that we just talked about, the oldest one that I remember was on my birthday. A light turned red, like right when we got to it. And I was like, no, not on my birthday. Just because. And I that's all I thought. That was the end of it.
Yeah.
No, but she kept on laughing.
So I was laughing. So now.
So every time something happens on your birthday.
No, or just any.
Or anything.
Like if anything happens.
Anything happens. No, not on my birthday.
Not on my birthday. No,
not on my birthday. No.
Not on my birthday. Oh, you'll never be a ranger.
Oh, have y'all seen that movie After Earth? If you haven't, don't worry about it.
With Will Smith and his son.
All you need to know is they were trying to be rangers.
Yeah.
And that's what they said.
No, he just kept messing up. Like his son kept messing up over
to be a ranger.
Yeah.
He sucks. He ain't doing nothing right. He'll never be a ranger.
Yeah, exactly. So then that's how if Josh messes up or something's like, you'll never be a ranger.
I just need to take a knee. Oh, pretty much whenever I'm eating something or just, I don't know, looking at her. Yeah, I'll just go.
Looking at me.
I'm just looking like, Emma, chocolate cake,
He does that all the time.
It's delicious, huh? So usually our inside jokes have like a lifespan to where it's funny. No, it's like super funny, then it's funny, not that funny, then it's annoying.
This is like my face. Ha ha ha. And I'm like, stop it.
And this is me
That's the scale.
saying it, keep saying it, keep saying it. She's getting upset, say it even more. Numero 6.
Josh has the worst, let me say it again, the worst memory ever in the history of people who've ever had memories. Like,
I concur. I really feel like there's a vitamin I'm missing out on, or I'm deficient in something because
he needs to eat more brains.
I need to because that's why I am a man of habit, because if I deviate even a little bit, something's gonna be falling off.
Yeah. Number 7.
Numero 7. Right?
Those bugs.
Whenever Emma tells me to do something, or just generally talking, when I agree with her or I say, okay, I'm gonna go do it, I'll usually just go, okay, I heard you. And then she'll keep talking. And keep talking. She'll be like, Josh.
There's that voice.
Take out the trash. I'm like, okay. Because it smells in here. And it would really be nice if you... Okay. But you have to remember. And in my head, I'm like, didn't I just say okay the first time?
I don't know why. I want to make sure. I need to get out all my reasons.
Or if it's something like, Josh, do you think it's a good idea to eat on Saturday? Yeah. Because you know nutrition is. Like, didn't I agree? Why are you trying to win a debate with someone who's on your side?
I don't expect it to agree so fast. Sometimes.
She never expects me to agree so fast.
I'm like going in prepared for a fight, and then he doesn't let me use all my ammo, so I get mad and I have to say it anyway. Number 8.
Numero 8.
About 60% of our fights, we'll call them fights, little spats, are caused by how annoyed I get with Josh about things. Actually, I told Josh I have that condition where you like hear things, like when people are chewing and you can like not unhear someone chewing and it's so loud, and I just hear it like louder and louder, and like imagine like in the movies, you know, where it, like zooms in their mouth like closer and closer and they're chewing, like that's how I see it, and I'm like, stop eating so loud. So yeah, that's one, is him eating, and then the way he drinks sometimes, he has to like slurp so loud, and I get annoyed with the way he vlogs sometimes because he's always looking like this is how he vlogs. He's like, oh hey guys, like that, and then he like mumbles, and then I have to edit it all out, and it just frustrates me. And then I also get annoyed with the fact that he has the worst memory ever. And I also get annoyed with the fact that he doesn't like to eat ever, and how can you just eat fruit snacks all day, and it doesn't make any sense to me how you cannot have a proper meal. And I get annoyed with the fact that
every time. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Josh is the best husband ever, just so y'all know.
I'm gonna be saying nothing.
And
be
then
me too, but I don't say nothing.
Number 9.
Numero 9. Numero
Numero
9.
Josh actually was the first one out of us to want to have a baby. Like, he brought it up first. I was actually prepared to not have a baby until I was 30. Like, that was kind of my plan and my goal, because at that time I was at a job that was turning into a career type job, and I was like, you know what, I want to focus on this, and so I was ready to not have a baby till I was 30.
One of my friends just had a baby, and he was talking about that. I was like, man, you know what? That's pretty cool. A young dad. And then I offered that and was nonchalantly about it, because then she's like, oh, I think I'm going to wait. It's like, okay. So I was like, we should have a baby. Let's wait until I'm 30. Okay.
Josh wanted to have a baby first, which was kind of interesting, and it like melted my little heart. But I was like, let's wait. And he was okay with waiting, so. But then we did end up having a baby like 6 months later or something. We're like, you know what? Let's do this for real. So here he is. Ta-da!
Boom. Numero 10.
What the?
It was Emma's idea to start doing YouTube.
Yep.
And I was like, all right, sounds like fun. She's like, you know what? We're pretty funny. I was like, you know what? We are.
Yeah.
So the camera started rolling on.
We started off with a really, really cheap camera that was so bad.
And let's just say,
gosh,
like, I don't
vlogs.
even know if you can look at the older ones. I mean,
Yes,
this
they're
one's
there.
great editing right here, but I was bad when we first started.
No.
Like, I was bad.
It was bad. They were so weird.
Wait, she said no. It was bad.
Oh,
Like,
wait, what? No.
I said it was bad. She's like, no.
It was bad.
It was bad.
I'm glad that this one was excited and sort of joined me for this journey. And now here we are.
Right?
And here we are on YouTube still doing it. And now there's like 7,000 of you guys watching, which is just crazy.
I know, right? Man. What's going on, everybody? It's pretty cool.
Right? Even though we don't always show it all the time on camera, that Josh and I, we love each other a lot. And
very, very much.
we pick on each other a lot. And, you know,
But that's just love.
yeah, we just, you know, we play around. We may not be that couple that's all mushy and gushy, but we definitely do love each other. And I 100% support this guy and love him with all my heart.
Yep, same here. She is the girl I always wanted before I knew what I wanted.
Aww.
Ain't that right, boy?
Sounds like a Neo song.
I know,
Or
right?
an Usher song.
Neo, call me. She was what I wanted before I knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
Everybody in the club dance. Wanted. Before I wanted.
Oh,
That's all I had. If you guys have any other questions. Somebody said questions or questions. I don't know. Questions, yeah, go ahead and throw it in the comment section. And
so thanks guys for watching, and we're so glad you're here, part of this journey with us. I mean, we've been vlogging since before we had a little one, through having pregnancy, and now here he is, and we want to continue on. So we're really glad that y'all are all here supporting us.
Yep, if you have any questions for Nathaniel, just go ahead and put it in the comment box, and he'll be sending those out.
He'll be responding.
Yeah.
Bye. We'll see you later. Okay. He's farting.